The thing is, a lot of people experience those things. For example, when there's a new software out, it's hard for a software company, IT company, to sell those things because they do not know how workflow work, and they hire people to sell the software. But most of the time, the company will be like, "No, this work better. This still work. Let's keep it with that. I don't care about the new software."
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
Hi, welcome to Motivation Monday. On Motivation Monday, I will discuss how my week was, and after that, I will discuss some quote. So after that, I will tell you what I'm going to do in the upcoming week. So how was my week? Thing is, I forgot it's here holiday, and here in Asia it's holiday, new year, and it means there's no class and a lot of students are free, so it's convenient. It also gives me a lot of time to think about certain kind of things and also start doing some things. And that means that I finish a lot of plans for the upcoming weeks and months for content creating and other projects. So that's convenient. So I got a lot of time to think about things and I finished most of the things. So I got a chance to use my time wisely. So I'm glad for that. But I think after next week, the class is gonna start. So I just need to start teaching and making more content. And upcoming week, I will start. And upcoming week, I will start the stream. I told myself I'll do that this week, but something is not going right here. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm solving those things. Like last week, I had a problem with the lights, and now the lights are okay. The thing is, I had the light right in front of me and it's shining on my face. And after 1 or 2 hours, you will get tired and it's hard for you to look at the camera. And yeah, so I need to look around, do some research about lighting, and I found some solution how you should put the light. And I have now one here and one here, so to make it better. So it's working right now. I'm not tired, so that's one positive thing about that. But now it's the live stream. Thing is, the computer I'm having right now is not strong enough, so I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. But the live stream I can do it, but I need to figure out what I can do during the live stream and what I cannot do during the live stream. For example, if I open a browser, it takes too much memory, and sometimes the program doesn't handle cannot handle that really well, and the computer doesn't have a lot of memory. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. So that's the thing why that's the reason why the live streams are not up yet maximum, because I want to do certain kind of things during the live stream, but this laptop is not strong enough. It's an old laptop. So but let's look at the quote for this week. The quote for this week is: smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experience. Stupid people already have all the answer. I like this quote. It's funny, but there's some truth into it. And let me explain what I mean. If you look at this quote, we can slide this up. Smart people learn from average people, from everyone, and stupid people already knows the answer. Yeah, the thing is, that's right. Stupid people, they always say, "Hey, I already knew that." Well, they didn't. And most of the time, when you need to handle those kind of people, you just need to ignore it and just keep doing what you're doing. That's when you need to handle the stupid people. But what this quote is trying to say is, you need to keep open-minded, and doesn't matter how much you know, try to learn from other people. Doesn't matter how they do things. I experience things a lot. You see some people that are entrepreneurs, they have built certain kind of years, certain kind of pattern, and it's hard for them to break it. So they build certain kind of habit, and it's hard for them to break it. And sometimes you learn new things from them, but sometimes you'll be like, there are other ways to do that better and faster, but they don't listen because they are used to that way, and that way is making them money. So why should they change? So yeah, if you look at that situation where I told you that some people build some habit and they don't change really fast, it's not saying they are dumb or stupid. It's just saying that they have a habit and the thing already proving themselves. There is no reason for them to look for a new way just because it's faster or other things. And another way, another example is where you see this a lot is, for example, if you build a certain kind of workflow in a company and there's a new thing coming out, it's hard for you to transfer everything in your company in order to use the new thing, because you do not know if it's going to work or not. The thing is, a lot of people experience those things. For example, when there's a new software out, it's hard for the software company, IT company, to sell those things because they do not know how a workflow work, and they hire people to sell the software. But most of the time, the company will be like, no, this work better, this still work, let's keep it with that. I don't care about the new software. So yeah, you should say they are stupid because of new software. But another way, you can also look at like this: the old way is working. Why should you go to a new way and you do not know if it's working or not? That's why a lot of IT company, when they bring out certain kind of solution, it's hard for them to sell those products. It's hard for them to sell those softwares. I saw some examples. Someone had a really great idea. It solved that problem. They went to the company. The company was like, yeah, good, good, but we cannot implement it. It's going to cost time and it's going to cost money, and we do not know if it's going to work or not. That make it difficult to sell. You may be a developer and you invent something new, but you still need someone to sell it. And the problem with sellers is, sellers thinks they know the customer, but they do not know the customer because they do not know how the company works. And sometimes they do not know how the software works. They just try to sell something, and the manager will be like, I cannot use this, it's going to cost me a lot of money. So you're thinking about, okay, how can you solve this? Think about it. If you have a software and you need to sell it, do not think about the solution that you're bringing. Think about, okay, company, if I implement this software, it's going to cost you this, but how much you're going to get back? That's more important for them, because it's going to cost them this, and if they see, okay, I'm going to get this back in this amount of time, why not? And people only think about, okay, you're saving money, but the company don't care about that. They just think about, okay, can I survive the couple of 10 years? Am I still around a couple of 10 years? And that's what people don't understand about the IT company. Yes, you may be a developer, you can work in a company to develop things, but it's hard to sell an IT project. It's hard to sell some things. If you think I'm wrong, think I'm wrong. If you think you have a better solution for this, sure, let me know in the comment. But that's how I experience it. People create great things with as a developer, but sometimes it's hard to sell it. And the problem with what I'm seeing right now is that you have developers, they have the skills, they're trying to work in a company, but they get rejected, and then you see them work somewhere that they do not belong. And sometimes you see a lot of company asking developers with a lot of experience. They're just trying to get developers from another company to work for them. It's that simple. So if you look at this quote, smart people learn from everything and everyone. If you're smart, try to learn from everyone. It's that simple. Be an open-minded person, learn from everyone. Average people, they learn from the experience, they build certain kind of habits. Yeah, I know that, I see that, I also have that experience that. You build certain kind of habit and it's hard to change. Let me give you an example. If I have a computer and I have certain kind of programs in it, the programs is working well with my workflow, I'm not going to change. It's that simple. It's the same as if you're using Premiere Pro to edit your videos or whatever. You're not going to change to iMovie just because iMovie is a little bit better or if it's something new. You're not going to do that because you're already used to Premiere Pro. Same apply or the other way around. If you're an iMovie expert, you're not going to change to Premiere because you need to learn everything on again. Same DaVinci Resolve or Final Cut Pro. You're not going to change fast unless there's something really important, because you need to learn the whole new software and see if it works and fit in your workflow. And people, when they create a project or software, they do not think about the workflow for someone. They just think about, okay, they solve this problem, but they do not think about the workflow. And that's something that you need to think about if you're a developer. So, and stupid people already have the answer yes. Every time you met stupid people, they think they know better. The question is, how do you deal with it? For me, I just ignore it, acknowledge them, and be like, okay, you're right, move on. I'm not saying they're stupid. I'm not saying you're stupid when I'm doing that. I just say, I don't have time for that. It's that simple. So I really like this quote. It's interesting. You can say whatever you want about it, and it's inspiring, and it's helped me get some things clear also. So really nice quote. So the upcoming week, what I'm going to do, Thing is, one class will start early, so I need to teach, and after that I will try to upload videos as fast as possible, because I have a lot of content that I need to create, but also a lot of content that I need to edit. I'm walking way behind. That means that there are a lot of videos that I need to edit, and I need to figure out if I can find some new person that can help me with edit it. Thing is, I also created a new intro and outro last week. I forgot to tell you about that, but it's really nice. So from now on in the YouTube video, you will see a new intro and outro. This is because the old intro and outro got a little bit bored. So I thought, okay, you know what? Let's change it and change it to something that's it's really nice, and also to help me to support some creators out there. You will see that when you see the intro. So that's my upcoming week. There's not a lot to tell about it, and the highlight for this video is the quote of this week. I really like it. And if you like this kind of video, feel free to subscribe. If you have questions about the topics that I'm discussing, feel free to go in the Discord and become a member. If you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. I will see you in the next video.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.